Good evening. I was just reviewing my files again. There's really a lot of it. I was kept very busy through the years, and I've been reminded of a day back in January of 2012 when a man who portrayed himself as being presidential candidate Mitt Romney, for some reason, started commenting for me in particular to hear. And what he said was he was sounding confident about it, but actually saying that he was partly apprehensive about the possibility of actually becoming the leader of a nation that he really believed personally was supposed to be instead transformed into being an Indian civilization. So really that is a difficult conflict of interest. And the Senator Romney from Utah, of course, apparently is of an orientation that involves the abuse family that I've been describing against through a lot of years. Uh, Excuse me, I had to adjust the darn Band-Aid. I apologize about the Band-Aid, but it really is something that I'm having to tolerate for a while longer. So anyway, for whatever reason, he decided to say that he was becoming somewhat apprehensive about the possibility of becoming the president of the United States because of a religious personal belief that the United States is supposed to be transformed into being an Indian civilization instead. So anyway, the orientation of Utah reminds me of continuing very difficult and in ways very outrageous disruption that continues to be put at me from persons alleging being from Salt Lake City. They're really very pervasive. I don't know how they get away with it. And years ago, sometime around when they first started, for me to hear that they like to use particular gays to say that allegation that they're because my father, who had staged his death in 1967, had something installed into my head when I was a baby or a toddler in Salt Lake City. Other than that, I've never even been there, but still they pervade all the time as a matter of like they put something on you that you can't get off, and that they use they like to use bratty sounding gays to always interrupt, to always pervade, to start intruding at me as soon as I wake up in the morning, and really one of the really, what did you say? No, I did. No, I still don't. So anyway, somebody timed it. Some creep. Maybe what he said will be on the radio, but it's kind of like their religious belief that they have a religious belief pertaining to oral activity, but it's something that I've never even thought of doing myself. So anyway, again, I was interrupted. Maybe the guy who just passed by is actually from the Mormon church. I don't know. But anyway, I think that some of them that like wearing black are actually of the Hitler orientation that I'm really worried against on behalf of all of our people. So anyway, this is for our nation continuing to exist, continuing to be safe, for the people to have futures instead. Have a good day.